This is East Gotha crossing point. These are the people that are standing next to me are the people that are going in to see their property. These have all been evacuated years ago. They're going back to see what damage, what's been stolen, what's been robbed, just to see if their property's safe. I don't think it will be safe because I've been here and it's not a very pleasant sight. But they're happy. They're happy to go back to their homes at last. After years and years of being cast aside from the house, they are now going back to their homes. This is a field hospital used by Al-Nusra. It's not the White Helmets Hospital, that's further up, we'll be looking at in a moment. As you can see, it's got medical equipment in the far end there. Medication. Oh, so she walks in front of me. Thank you. Really, thank you. All medical equipment, hemostat, swabs, injections, needles, fluorescein, anesthetic, painkiller. This was one of the medical buildings used by Al-Nusra. It's not the main one. It's this area we're in is for the wounded's family to come and visit, stay. There's a stove here to keep them warm. There's ventilation. It's underground. Everything's underground. This is the pharmacy. They've taken most of the stock with them before they've left. I'm going to put the green light so I can see what they're doing. Manufactured UK. Manufactured UK, made in prison. Strange, eh? My government supplying terrorists yet again. What's it say?
It's an organization. I belong to Qatar.
It's the same one that was at the White Helmets place in just Aleppo. Yeah. Exactly the same people.
So, Egyptian.
Egyptian?
Yeah. Iskandariya company.
So everybody's been in it. Egyptians?
Spain.
Spanish?
Malaysia.
Oh, Alphalanese. So that's Spanish, is it?
Yeah, made in Spain. There's Malaysia.
Made in Spain.
في اسبانيا.
في ماليزيا.
Viva la España.
ماليزيا في.
ماليزيا.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
United Arab Emirates.
هاي الإمارات هذا.
Yes. Germany. This is from Germany.
Germany as well.
Korea.
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 Oh! does it mean in English?
Where they put the patients' names, ages, and stuff like that.
Oh, so this is the record book of patients that they've dealt with, their ages, names, and injuries.
And they take money from the patients.
They take money from the patients. How much is that?
3,200.
3,200. What for? Does it say?
No, it's for medical things.
Medical bills. So in order to get medical treatment under Al-Nusra, you had to pay. So after travelling through the tunnels to a medical facility, we've discovered that people had to pay money for medical treatment, which is pretty outrageous since they were held captive here in the first place. We've discovered that medical supplies were from the UK, Germany, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and Korea. That's South Korea. The more we look into this, the more we find international conspiracy, the more we find international help for terrorism. The number of people that have been treated here, we're not sure. We found the book, it had 42 names in, but that's just one book. But we did find receipts where they had to pay money to be treated. So we're going to move on now to the next place. And the next place apparently is the White Helmets headquarters. And I love visiting the White Helmets because it's full of little clues that they leave behind. Clues like who support them. So we're going to move on now. Thank you. It's a rabbit warren of medical units, field hospitals throughout the entire tunnel system. This is one of the rooms. In each medical operating area there is 4 or 5 rooms exactly like this, and also patient quarters. The main implement of Al-Nusra for digging holes. I spoke to people at the reception centre, refugees, who had been used as forced labour. They had been taken by Al-Nusra and given spades and basically human slavery. This is the admin office, the filing office where they keep files. No doubt Syrian security will be going through each and every file. But everything here is all from abroad. Medications from abroad, sponsorships from abroad, training, if there is any training, from abroad. But it's quite nice. They've left in a hurry.
غرفة الجراحة العظمية والعصبية.